Aliandra, the orange spirit. I have a condition. Yes, you can see it in my eyes, though you won't know what it is. You won't understand if you do. You will ridicule me if I tell you. It'll be worse if I don't. Unless I can hide. A cat doesn't exist in life and in death in spirit, but in both. This isn't a cat story, however. It is mine. When I was less fatigued, though I'm not ancient still, I became very ill. Scarlet fever was the common name. The time in my mind is still shaken, though a panicked mother's face with a slight tremble in voice reverberates through you as fragile Red Scared was ushered into a car with his brother. Never have I ever entered a hospital in a blanket, so thick, so cold. There was no wait for me, though the doctors came through as though doing a show. They lined up and fell away, one by one, until one smirked at me. Well now, what do we have here? He sized the messy ball up with a glance, before almost laughing, saying, Not meningococcal, scarlet fever perhaps. My muscles relaxed as he peered into my face, discarding a paddle pop stick. Scarlet fever or something near. Not anything we can do about it here. Take these antibiotics and rest. We'll take some blood to be sure. Being bedridden for weeks, I felt not. I only realized as people let me know months later. Since then, fatigue is with me as a mental drain. Something feeds on my prowess. Like I am a cat, not furry or fast or quiet. Like a cat in that I support both my physical and the spiritual as a constant. As I'm sure you think that this is always the case, let me explain that a normal person will talk to themselves on occasion, narrate with a voice in their head. Every day people will go to sleep. You'll dream, wake and forget. Of course you are with your spirit, only you are on one plane while awake, another while asleep. The body is a brilliant vessel for progression, while it gives time to nurture spirit in the dark. To help you understand, if you could be awake while you slept, you'd understand that in your dreams your spirit can see. When you sleep, your spirit is on its own plane. Whether any of this helps you to see how I am, me, is none of my concern. As with this I intend to show you. I have gone to great lengths to convince my friend to join me on this seat. I have gone to even greater lengths to find the power to catch the other plane. Sharing how, before you ask, at this point would be unsafe. For you, allow me to introduce Aliandra. This incredibly delectable, lovable lady has been the spirit of true connection holding Vita as though it was her own. Together, Aliandra and I would like to share our stories of what I would like to say, spectacular feats of epic proportion, filled with death-defying odds, tales of good versus evil, with good triumphing in waves of glory, tales that will bear you legends to tell your children. Well, at least this is what I would have loved to been able to say. The truth is unfortunately much more common, the actions much more deliberate, much more controlled. Things are honestly usually ordinary or sad. Things can also be vibrantly frightening, though in dealing with spirits this is less of an everyday occurrence, and much more of a walking down an alley experience. In the next chapter of our story, I'm going to demonstrate a dark alley for one who steps in both worlds.